under Josh Schertz as one of the most fun teams in the entire country. Trey Green is their starting point guard, and he is a shooter. Shoot from deep range, off the dribble, contested. Is a really aggressive shot taker, and he will take and make some wild shots. If you look at the time of the shot clock on some of these that he's making, these are off the dribble, contested, creating his own shot. This guy is one of the better shooters in the country. Quinn Jones, guard, and he can score. Handling ball screens. Create shots at the rim. Can shoot. But a good driver. And he can legit create off the bounce. Look at that move there. Deion Brown, big guard. Really uses his frame well. Really good cutter. Post up. And they'll use him a lot to post up smaller guards. A good rebounder. He'll screen. He'll be in the dunker. Drive from the perimeter. Likes to go right. Not an aggressive shooter, but he can make an open three. Amari McCoughtry, super athletic wing. And he's looking to drive. Always looking to attack downhill. Post against smaller guards. Really good in transition, too. He can make a wide open three, but he is not a great shooter. Robbie Avila, player of the year in the conference, and he is one of the most fun players in college basketball. Ultimate, like, pass, dribble, shoot, Jokic-esque. Super fun player. Set ball screens for him. He will kill smaller players in the post. Look at that. Has a really good shot fake. He is just super fun. I don't know what that was. When he gets a switch, he's going to take 100 dribbles and go score. And if you help, he's going to pass. This is an elite passing big. He's really upped his three-point volume this season. That's been a huge part of their offense. Okay, they will run a ton of offense through him. At the elbow. New from the top of the key. I don't know what that was. And operating in ball screens. Just a ridiculously good player. Brady Dunlap. Shooter off the bench. No dip there. Deep range. Ishaq Sharma. Another shooter. He has size. Aggressive. They'll run actions for him. Legit movement shooter. He'll make tough ones. Can drive closeouts a little. But that's what he does. Kelvin Thames, elite athlete. Driver, cutter, uses a screener. Can also come off actions like that. There's a screener. He's another guy that's great in transition. Does not have a great jump shot. Paul Otieno, play finishing backup. Really strong frame. Good athlete. Rebounds. Score around the rim. Here's a couple clips of what their offense will kind of look like. They don't run a ton of sets always, but they're so good at screening and moving and cutting. They're just playing off Robbie Avila at the elbow, hitting him, playing, keeping it. And they're so good with all these reads. Basically point stuff there. All the spacing. Back cut from Avila. Hit him. And we're playing. And look at how we improvise from action to action. Again, so good just playing off each other. Can always play through Avila and cut off him. Tons of early offense stuff. Drag ball screens. Otieno rolling for the dunk. Drag ball screen. Al can always pop and play the next action. Get these double ball screens. Avila always a threat to pop. Play with these empty sides. Empty side. There's Avila, dribbles into the post. Empty side. Reject from Quentin Jones. Empty side. Avila popping. Get these step ups. Here it is again. Jones scoring at the rim. Empty step up. There's Quentin Jones setting it. Empty step up. And that's for Avila. And now we're just playing off it. Pistol. Pistol. Trey Green hitting another tough one. Pistol. This is one of my favorite things that any team does in the country. They will set a ton of transition flares for Robbie Avila. So McCautry setting it for him. And he's been so aggressive as a shooter this year that he's gotten a bunch of threes off this. And they're so well taught to do this. And it's so weird to guard for opposing centers. because opposing centers never guard flares, let alone in transition. So it'll generate a lot of offense for them. Trey Green setting it. Another thing is that opposing guards are not used to guarding flare screens for a center. So it's really awkward for the defenders to guard. There's Green again setting it for Avila. Green setting it for Avila. And then we just play to the next action. Quinn Jones, ball screen and rolling. Deion Brown setting it. Deion Brown again. Deion Brown again. Avila driving it. And there's Otieno setting it for him. And look at how well we play to our next action. Otieno setting it. And they're playing. And pass from Brown. Avila setting it. And look at that shot. And we just tossed to. Just tossed Avila. Ball screen stuff. What just said? Just come set in the half court. There he is in the short roll. Deion Brown cutting. Pop. He's always a threat to pop it. Pop. Pop. And we get this automatic 45 cut. And Thames open off it. Pop. Automatic 45. And we play to the next side. Ball screen with the shallow. Ball screen with the shallow. Set the ball screen. Veer to the pin down. And pop back and play. Here it's a ghost into the pin down. Ball screen with the replace. Ball screen, replace. There's Thames as a screener. Otieno in the corner. Ball screen, replace. Ball screen, replace. I'm playing to the next action. Ball screen with the back screen. Deep 3 from Sharma. Ball screen, and then Robbie Avila is the guy leaking out. With Thames as the screener. Same thing here. Dunlap's leaking out. Thames is the screener. Super small lineup there. We'll just put someone at the nail and play off him. Here it's Sharma with McCautry as the handler. Get his double ball screen into a flare for Avila. Double ball screen and Avila shallows under. Pin to the ball screen. Pin. Ghost it. Pin. Ghost with an exit. Here they're going to throw it into the step up, and that's for Avila. Running the ball screen. So hard to guard that one. And we'll set a bunch of these just inverted ball screens. Look at that pocket pass. Inverted ball screen. Inverted ball screen. Makatri will set a ton of these. Sharma setting it here. Jones setting it. Brown setting it. Center pull up 3 out of the under. And look at us. Brown cutting. Like this. Step up with the flare against aggressive coverages. Pop out. Right into the step up with the flare. Here's another way to get to this inverted ball screen. Inverted ball screen. Brown is the roller. Swing. Into this ball screen. Flare. Into this double ball screen. There's so much to guard. We'll do a lot of stuff out of delay. So Avila is such a good handler and passer. But if he wants to take the matchup, he'll go score. Plenty of zoom. Thames will handle a lot in delay too. Otieno handling here. Delay. Hit the 45 cut. Delay. 45 cut. Hit. 45 cut. Hit. Slip the flare. Such a good counter to switching. Hit him. Brown slips the flare. Against teams that don't switch, we can curl the flare to the rim. Hit the big. Chase over. Here's going to be a backdoor for Green. Here's going to be a shallow to the backdoor for Jones. Tons of away. Well, some away and stagger stuff. Reject. Hit the big and chase it. The range on that shot. Hit the big. Chase it. Otieno keeps and plays. Movement 3 from Sharma. Away. Just to the handoff. Reject. And we'll get this into action to the back screen handoff. Reject. Back screen. Inverted ball screen. Wide pin. Hit him. And run off it. Stagger. Hit the elbow. Flare. Stagger. The elbow. Flare. Stagger. The elbow. And we're in away. Stagger. Hit the wing, and it's this little curl against teams that don't switch. Elbow stuff. Just throw it at the elbow. There's this flare slip. Elbow, middle cut. Elbow. Backdoor. Zipper. Hit the elbow. Flare, and we're going to curl it to the rim. Zipper, hit the elbow, another flare slip. We're going to pop out, elbow, the back door. Good pass. And pop out, elbow, zoom. Pop out, elbow, play to the empty side. Pop out, the elbow, flare. Come out, flare with another flare, and then the rescreen. Couple horns actions. Loop into the empty ball screen. There's McCautry setting it. Loop. Hit the elbow. Back door. Horns. And then it's just an ISO for Brown going against Christian Hammond. Hit the elbow. It's going to be a backdoor for Sharma. Here's a little Iverson over the top to a ball screen. A couple other things we'll do. Shuffle. Screen the screener. Swing it. We get this double hammer on the weak side, but Brown just scores. Pop out. Hand off ball screen. Pop out. Ball screen with the back screen. There's that big Dames dunk. Zipper. Play to the empty side. Dive into the post. Hit him. Back screen. Split screen. Slice. And then come off the flare. Something Duke runs. Cross screen. Pin down. It's looking for Deion Brown in the post. And we have this little empty seal set, so clear out against fronting. And that's going to do it for our St. Louis video scouting report.